Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving into an exciting topic that's been highly requested by all of you. But before we move into our topic, if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notification so you never miss out of our latest content. Trust me, you won't want to miss what we have in store for you today. Today we will discuss the journal, the original book of entry. In this topic we will discuss in detail what is journal, important terms used in journal, characteristics of journal, advantages of journal, various columns of journal, and a simple entry and a compound entry. Now we will discuss what is journal. The journal has been derived from the French word jour. Jour means day. So journal means daily. Transactions are recorded daily in journal and hence it has been named as so. As soon as transaction take place, its debit and credit aspects are analyzed and first of are recorded chronologically in a book together with its short description. This book is known as journal. Thus we say that most important function of journal is to show the relationship between the two accounts connected with the transaction. This facilitates writing of ledger. According to double entry system, transactions are recorded in the books of account in two stages. First stage is a journal and the second stage is a ledger. The flow of accounting information from the time a transaction takes place to its recording in the ledger may be illustrated as: first of all, business transaction occur. After that, a business document prepared, then entry recorded in journal, and at final entry posted to ledger. The initial record of each transaction is evidence of any business document, such as invoice, case, voucher. Transactions are first recorded in journal and thereafter posted to the 2 or 3 concern account in the ledger. The ledger has been discussed in detail in another video lecture. Now we will discuss some important terms used in journal. These are some important terms in journal. You must know about them, what they are actually. Number 1, entry. Number 2, journal entry. Number 3, ledger entry. Number 4, narration. Now we discuss these terms in detail. Entry is basically recording a transaction in the appropriate place of the concerned book of account is called entry. Entry may be divided into two types. Number 1, journal entry. Recording a transaction in a journal is called journal entry or journalizing. And number 2, ledger entry. Recording a transaction from journal to the concerned account in ledger is called ledger entry. It is also known as ledger posting. Now we define narration. A short explanation of each transaction is written under each entry, which is called narration. The subject matter of the transaction can be ascertained through narration. Besides this, if there may be any mistake in determining debit or credit aspect of transaction, it can be easily detected from narration. A journal entry is not completed without narration. Now we will discuss characteristics of journal. These are some characteristics you must know about them. Number 1, journal is the first successful step of the double entry system. A transaction is recorded first of all in the journal, so journal is called the book of original entry. Number 2, a transaction is recorded on the same day it takes place, so journal is also called a day book. Number 3, transactions are recorded chronologically, so journal is called chronological book. Number 4, for each transaction the names of two concerned accounts indicating which is debited and which is credited are clearly written in two consecutive lines. This makes ledger posting easy. That is why journal is called assistant to ledger. Number 5, narration is written below each entry. Number 6, the amount is written in the last two columns. debit amount in debit column and a credit amount in credit column. Now we will discuss advantages of journal. Number 1. Each transaction is recorded as soon as it takes place. So there is no possibility of any transaction being omitted from the books of account. Number 2. Since the transactions are kept recorded in journal chronologically with narration, it can be easily ascertained when and why a transaction has taken place. Number 3. For each and every transaction, which of the two concerned account will be debited and which account credited are clearly written in a journal, so there is no possibility of committing any mistake. Number 4. Since all the debit of transaction are recorded in journal, it is not necessary to repeat them in ledger. As a result, ledger is kept brief. Number 5. Journal shows the complete story of transaction in one entry. Number 6. Any mistake in ledger can be easily detected with the help of journal. Now we will discuss various columns used in journal. These are various columns which are used in journal. You must know about these. Number 1, date. Number 2, details. Number 3, ledger folio. Number 4, amount. Now we will discuss these columns in detail. Number 1, date. The date of transaction is written in the column in 2 lines. In the first line, the year, and in the second line, month. First the name of month and thereafter the actual date. Details. In this column, the names of the two connected accounts are written in 2 consecutive lines. In the first line, the name of account debited, and in the second line, the name of account credited. While the name of account debited always placed close to the left hand margin line, the name of account credited is commenced a short distance away from the margin line, and this arrangement will show clearly which account is debited and which is credited. This also shows that credit amount is placed on the right hand side of debit amount. The word debit dr is used at the end of the name of account debited. It is not necessary to place the word CR, means credit, after the name of credited account, because if one account is debited, it follows that the other amount or account must be credited. Now we discuss narration. Narration is written usually within a bracket. According to tradition, narration is written starting with the word being, but modern practice is not in use this word. Now we discuss ledger folio. The page number of the ledger where the two concerned account has been posted are written in this column against the name of each account. This will help locating easily the two concerned account from the ledger. On the other hand, when a transaction is posted to ledger, the concerned folio number of the ledger is written in this column. Thus, if a folio number stands written in this column, it will mean that the transaction has already been posted to ledger. Number 4, amount. The debit amount is written in the first amount column against the name of account debited, and the credit amount is in the second amount column against the name of account credited. Now we discuss simple entry and compound entry. First of all, simple entry. Simple entry is basically when a transaction occurs, it affects two accounts. One account is debited and another account is credited. Thus, in recording a transaction in journal, one account is debited and another is credited. This type of entry is called simple entry. Let's suppose we understand a simple entry with an example. For example, we bought furniture from Salman as on 1st April 2004, amounted 5,000. The entry will be passed as furniture account will be debited with 5000 rupees and a Salman will credit with 5000, and a narration is written below is being furniture bought on credit. This actually this transaction is on credit base. The entry in which only one account is debited and another account is credited is known as simple entry. Now we will discuss compound entry. The entry in which more than one account is debited or more than one account is credited is known as compound entry. Three or more accounts are connected with a compound entry. For example, suppose on 16 May 1991 we paid rupees 500 on account of salaries and rupees 300 on account of rent. For this entry, we will treat as this entry. Salary account will be debited with 500 rupees and same as rent account will debit as 300 rupees, and the cash account will be credited with 800 rupees. And the narration is written below is written as salaries and rent paid. Hence two accounts have been debited and the entry involves three accounts. Hence it is a compound entry. In this connection, it may be noted that the business and its proprietor are different and separate. So transactions relating to business are to be recorded in the books of business, while the private transaction of proprietor of business are to be recorded in the personal books of the proprietor. No private transaction of the proprietor can be recorded in the books of business. On the other hand, no transaction of the business can be recorded in the books of its proprietor. But transaction in between the business and its proprietor must be recorded in the books of both the proprietor and his business. If these rules are not strictly followed, the books of accounts will fail to disclose the true result of business. We are concerned with the books of business, not with the private books of proprietor. Transaction between the business and its proprietor are recorded in the different accounts. In another video we will discuss these account, but in this video I will just tell you the names of those account. These account are actually capital account, drawing account, cash discount on goods taken by the owner for personal use, goods given away as charity, free sample or good has been lost. In another video we discuss about these accounts. I hope this video will be helpful to you. Thank you guys, it's enough for today. We will meet in another video. If you think this video was interesting or helpful, show your support by giving it a thumbs up. Your feedback means the world to us.